I was not expecting an Oblivion remaster to shadow drop recently. I was teasing a new game series that I would be making videos for, but Elder Scrolls was not it. I'll still be making videos for that, but here we are. 7 rare and unique items in Oblivion Remastered that you may have missed if you're a returning player, or items you should look out for if you're new. This video won't contain any story spoilers, but may contain some minor side quest spoilers. If you want more Elder Scrolls videos and or know some rare and unique items yourself, then let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to make more videos. This is a cool armor set that you can get right at the start of the game if you wish it. You'll want to come to this location near the Imperial City and make your way inside Vin Diesel. You'll need to navigate through the ruins and avoid some carefully placed traps, but at the end of the dungeon you'll find Umbra. Umbra is a level 50 NPC, so the chances of you taking her in a fight are non-existent. But there is a way that you can cheese it. I recommend doing a hard save right before, but you'll want to go ahead and blast her with a firebolt. Next, you'll want to run all the way back to the Imperial City. Since she's trying to settle a marriage dispute with violence, the guards of Imperial City will begin attacking her. Now all you have to do is sit and watch, and wait for Umbra to drop dead. You'll be able to pick up the full Umbra Ebony armor set, along with the Umbra sword and shield. You can also loot any of the dead guards for bonus loot. If you're already deep into the game, you can just position yourself on the pillar next to her and blast her with arrows and spells until she dies. She won't be able to touch you up here. Killing her yourself will also get you invited to join the Dark Brotherhood. The Umbra sword not only looks cool, but comes with Soul Trap, and the armor set plus the shield will give you a ton of resistance. This armor may look really cool, but I think I'll just stick to my cute purple dress. Next is a helmet that looks ugly, but can be quite useful. This is another item that you can get right at the start of the game, although easier to obtain than the Umbra armor. This helmet is very convenient to have, but obtaining it can be very inconvenient. You'll want to head over to the city of Anvil, then make your way out to this little island. Once you reach your destination, you'll want to jump into the ocean and you should be able to find a skeleton and a green helmet. Although this may take a few tries. This is the Fin Gleam helmet, and it's quite the eyesore, but it comes with the ability to breathe underwater, lets you see in the dark, and gives you 20-foot range of detect life. You'll want to avoid using this during the day, but having it in your inventory at all times can be helpful for seeing in the dark and breathing underwater, especially on quests that require water breathing spells, but don't actually have the skill points required to actually use the spells. Next is a sword that you can get, you guessed it, right at the start of the game. Perks for playing an open world RPG. There is a location in Cyrodiil called the Battlehorn Castle, which you can find right up the road a ways from the city of Coral. You'll need to make your way towards the castle basement, then find your way into the training room. Inside the archery range, you'll have to interact with the candle, and a secret doorway will open up for you. Down in the secret passage, you'll need to interact with a pillar to open another secret passage, which will lead you into a room with a skeleton and a ghost. Once you kill the two, so to speak, the skeleton will drop the Dragon Sword of Lanelin. This sword comes with both fire damage and absorb fatigue enchantments. It even gives you the Dragon's Breath spell, which is immune to silence. The crossguard is also 2 dragon heads, which is pretty cool. The skeleton also drops a shield that will cast a light spell on yourself while equipped. But yeah, the sword is a lot cooler. Next is another sword that is easily missable, but still cool nonetheless. Within the city of Coral, you will find a tavern called the Grey Mare. Inside you can speak to Valus Odil, and he will tell you that his farm has been overrun with goblins and needs you to help his sons reclaim it. So you meet up with his kids, head over to the Odil farm, and begin to take on waves of goblins. For this, you'll need to make sure you keep both of the sons alive. If you manage to keep both of his kids alive, when you return to Odil Sr., he will give you the sword Chillrend as a reward. If only one survives, you get 150 gold, so make sure you keep both of them alive.
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful! Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over.
Chillrend is a one-handed blue glass sword that does frost damage and applies weakness to frost, making it pretty overpowered. One thing to watch out for is that an Oblivion gate has a chance to spawn next to the farm, and if that happens, you'll end up fighting stronger enemies, making the quest a lot harder than it needs to be. So if that happens, just close the gate beforehand. The next item you cannot obtain until after you reach level 10. Lockpicking in Oblivion can be kinda annoying and even frustrating if you don't know what to do. Instead of wasting time in lockpicks trying to figure it out, I have the perfect solution. Towards the bottom of Cyrodiil, you can find the Nocturnal Shrine. Talking to the nearby worshippers will begin the Nocturnal quest. The Eye of Nocturnal was stolen by lizard people and you need to get it back. You'll have to ask around town, but you'll eventually find and confront the lizard people who will deny such thievery. But eavesdropping on their conversations will reveal the location of the eye. So all you have to do is enter the cave and locate the Eye of Nocturnal. Then bring it back to the shrine to complete the quest. And Nocturnal will bestow you with the skeleton key as a reward for your efforts. The skeleton key is an unbreakable lockpick, which makes lockpicking extremely easy. Now if you're having trouble reaching level 10, you can actually lockpick an item, set the first tumbler, and then spam the A button, which will repeatedly increase your security skill, helping you level up and make lockpicking much easier. Next is an item that's locked behind a hidden side quest. You'll want to come to the Imperial Waterfront. Here you can find a pirate ship style inn. You can talk to the innkeep and rent the only room in the inn, then you can head downstairs and take a much needed nap. But when you wake up, you'll find that the ship was actually hijacked, beginning the quest Unexpected Voyage. When you leave your room, you'll be confronted by Lynch, so make sure you kill him. Upstairs, you'll bump into Minx. Regardless of what you say, she'll end up attacking you, so make sure you kill her too. On the upper deck, you'll find Wrath. You'll have to kill him too, but he's a dick, so don't feel bad about it. Once you finally reach the captain's quarters, you'll run into Celine. You can talk her into surrendering, but you already committed triple homicide, so what's one more? But you'll be able to pick up the Blackwater Blade. This blade comes with the Absorb Fatigue enchantment, but other than that, it's nothing special. But it's a pirate sword, so that's pretty cool. But it's locked behind a hidden side quest that the average player won't even stumble upon. The last item is one you might know about, but it is a nice early game item. Up in the northeast side of Cyrodiil, you'll find a location called Dive Rock. From here, you'll be able to see a pesky little invisible troll off in the distance. All you gotta do now is make your way over to the troll and kill him. He's pretty weak though. You'll be able to loot the troll and pick up the Frostworm Bow, which has a frost damage enchantment. I'm not much of a bow user myself, so this is just gonna collect dust. Anyways, that was 7 rare and unique items in Oblivion Remastered that you may have missed. If you want to see more Oblivion and other RPG related videos, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video.